Hello and welcome to Sushi Live, my friends. It is fantastic to see you. It is a brand new month, a brand new week. I hope everyone here is doing super well. How's it going? How's it going? Let's start with you guys. How are things? I have an exciting stream planned for today. It's not gonna be the longest stream in the world, but yeah, we're back on the snack train. I'm super excited. Hello Vexy, hello Curval, hello Dan, hello Rex, hello Silver, hello Jay. How is it going? Hope you enjoyed your bank holiday Monday. Well, it's funny. It's funny you should mention. Nick and I, we always talk about this because I mean, we're freelance, right? We work from home, and we don't really notice when there's a public holiday anymore because well, we control that ourselves. So yeah, don't really feel doesn't feel that much different. I have to be honest. Gotta take some breaks, Sush. I try. Usually I take Wednesdays off, and I try to chill on Saturdays too. I don't really have anything I need to do on Saturdays. Obviously we have our movie night and stuff like that, but that is all up to Breck. So I just get to attend and hang out. It's super lovely. Taking breaks is hard, says Vexy, but it's important. I know. We've talked about this a million times. I'm a bit of a workaholic. I really am. And it's hard for me to just take time off. But I would say streaming has been really healthy in that respect. Because there really are no deadlines. I don't feel any pressure from all of you. Which is great. Which is fantastic. Like, I feel like I can do it at my own pace, even though I still go a little bit overboard sometimes. I can sort of remind myself that there's not really that much in terms of high stakes and delivery deadlines. So yeah. I think streaming has been extremely healthy in that respect for me. It's forced me to sort of rethink how I do things when it's just me working on essentially this whole production. Bryce's birthday tomorrow. Oh my god, really? Egg day is tomorrow. I would say congratulations now, but I'm gonna try to remember. I'll send you a birthday message tomorrow. Buck today and Bryce is tomorrow. That's right, Buck's birthday is today. If you're here, Buck, happy birthday. I wished you happy birthday in the Discord as well, but it's always nice to get a shout out from your local dragon. Happy birthday, Buck. Happy birthday. But yes, it is a brand new week, and we have some exciting things planned. Do we have a look at the schedule before we jump into all of this? Of course, I've made a nice little schedule image as always, and we can go through it all. What do you say? You don't get to have a say, actually. I'm just gonna go ahead. All right, let's move myself to the side here. Let's see what we have in store. So this is our schedule from today to the 8th, which is of course Sunday. I wanted to start by just saying that next week I'm actually going to visit family for a little bit, so there is gonna be a little bit of a break in the stream, but it is from Wednesday, which I usually take off anyway, until Sunday. So the only things that are going to be missing, I guess, is you're going to be having 2 fewer streams from me. But I'm still going to stream on Monday. I'm still going to stream on Tuesday. So hopefully I can go out with a good send-off. But yeah, so essentially this week's schedule and early week schedule, it's sort of planned around all of that. I've tried to inject a lot of variety into the schedule we have for this week, and then I'm thinking maybe Monday and Tuesday we can at least finish off Bioshock since we're so close to the end, so we get some action games in there too, besides Risk of Rain, that is. But yeah, let's go through it. So today is a very exciting day. Now, you'll remember like a week and a half ago we actually tried out some American snacks on stream that were sent to me by Vander. I believe Vander sent a big old crate of American snacks. That's from my throne wish list that's going through, so my address is kept nice and safe and all that. But yeah, same with today. From Ikari in the community, we have a big old crate of Romanian snacks. Less sweet than actual snacks, which is more down my alley. I prefer savory stuff. I prefer crisps and, Rice Krispies and well, rice cakes, not Rice Krispies, rice cakes and stuff like that, as opposed to very sugary stuff. And I think that's what mostly is what we can mostly expect in today's crate. So I'm super hyped, super hyped. That is happening in just a second. And then after we finish, I thought we could maybe just power wash for a bit. Probably not gonna go for as long as last time, but yeah, I enjoyed the last one. It was a really good time. And we can just hang out, we can chat about whatever you want to chat about after we finish consuming our snacks. Tomorrow is also snack related. We have bug snacks, as suggested by the community. People wanted me to play bug snacks, and so I will. Bivy bought the game for me, so now I have no choice. Now I have no choice, no. But honestly, I'm excited to give it a go. I don't know much about it, so gonna jump in completely blind per chat's request. So that is what we're doing. Jarm, thank you so much for continuing the sub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And then Wednesday, I sleep. I am going to take Wednesday off as per usual. Thursday is a risk of rain, but there is a gimmick, because there is also risk of Brack appearing. Now, Brack, of course, a good friend of mine, has been in this community from the start. And I even knew Brack since before then. And part of Team Fluffy. Part of Team Fluffy. So there is a risk of Brack on Thursday. We're just going to be playing together and hanging out and chatting. It's gonna be a super cozy time. Once again, this is voted on by the community in the Discord. You wanted more guest streams. We did the one with Bivy and Nick a couple of weeks ago, and now we are having Brack on, which I'm super excited for. So yeah, that's happening on Thursday. Make sure to tune in and say hello. Friday, no stream, but we do have community night as always. Was such a blast last week that I hope you will consider giving it a shot. Lovely map that we played on, and lovely times were had. Saturday, I sleep again. Of course, we have some events going in the Discord. Check out all of that in there if you are interested. And Sunday is the continuation of Sam & Max Beyond Time and Space. I think we're on to episode 4, question mark? But yes, that is happening. I know a lot of people are a bit Sam & Max starved. I always get a lot of questions about Sam & Max whenever I don't have it in the weekly schedule. So it's very clear that people are interested in continuing it. I like taking at least a week break in between episodes, but we are picking up where we left off on Sunday, and hopefully that will round off the week nicely. And then once again, going away next week, but I will be streaming on Monday and Tuesday as well. I will make a little schedule when the time comes with a little post explaining what's happening and all that stuff. So expect that on Monday as is the norm. But yes, we have a week that is slam-packed with a lot of stuff. Hopefully this is to your liking. I think we have a good amount of variety. More chill games than action games this week, but I definitely don't mind that. I kind of enjoy some slower games because it means I can talk to y'all a bit more, as opposed to something like BioShock, where it's a little bit harder for me to focus on chat when I'm being attacked by approximately 100 enemies at the same time. But yes, so snacks today, and then power wash, and I say let's just get to it. Let me take this off, and then well, we don't have to travel far, but I will go over to the mail room. Woohoo! Okay, here we are. Not so often we get to use this room, so I'm always excited for when that time comes. Hang on. Do I have anything else I want to show first? No mail today. No mail. So, that means we are only attacking the snack crate. Now, dinner today actually kind of sucked, so I'm happy that I get to do this today. Good coincidence that dinner was not very filling, because I'm hungry. So let's have a look at what we have. Once again, I'm gonna move myself to the side. I'll turn on the camera, and I'm gonna just turn this around. And I don't know if you can see, but that is a big old crate of stuff right next to the nut button. So I'm gonna open that up. And we will attack them one at a time. Let me just make sure this is nice and okay. All right. Right next to the nut button. That's right. Alright, where do we start? Where do we start? So once again, this is all Romanian treats. Never been to Romania. Never tried anything from Romania, so let's have a look. Starting with, very fittingly, we have rum. Rum. Crema rum. Whatever that means. So, it is authentic. I can gather. And that's all we know. That's all we know. Still not expired, which is good for us. So, let's open this guy up and, hang on, let me just, there we go. Let's open this guy up and see what's inside. Woo! Looks like dark chocolate. Oh! Look at this. Is it gonna be a little wafer bar, maybe? I assume it's gonna be crunchy. Let's take a bite. Let's take a bite. This is rum going in. No biscuit inside. That is creamy. That is all creamy. Whoa. Okay. This immediately kind of reminds me a little bit of After Eight. The chocolate is pretty dark. This is not like milk chocolate. It's not super sweet. And yeah, the filling inside is a little bit like what you would get in like a cream egg. That is sweet. That is sweet. But pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna... It's an interesting question. If I like dark chocolate more than I do milk chocolate. I don't think I do. Like, it's really strong. Sometimes it's nice, but usually I'm more of a milk chocolate person. But no complaints. No complaints with rum. I say that's a solid 7 out of 10. I like it. I like it. Maybe not specifically what I would go for myself, but it's pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good. I'm gonna drop that in the leftover basket that I have on the floor here, so Nick can have a try later. All right. Oh, this one is fun. This one is fun. There's such a good variety here. We have Croco Sticks. Croco Sticks, yeah! And I think I know exactly what to expect with this too. We have these in Norway. They're not called Croco Sticks, but they look like those salted like pretzel sticks almost, right? Well, I like this little guy here. A little guy. Let's open this up. Let's open this up. Oh, they immediately just fall out. Okay. Just a bundle of sticks. I thought maybe it would be like in a little plastic container, but that's just yeah, it just falls out. All right, so I have bits of a stick here. All right, let's have a bite. Yeah, that is exactly what I expected. It's got almost like a pretzel texture to it, and it's super salty, so it tastes like a good pretzel. Oh, these are so addictive. You don't really have these here in the UK. I haven't seen these much, but they are pretty big in Scandinavia. It's like as far as like party treats go. If you have someone over, you might like get like a big bag of this and just like drop it in a bowl, and people will go to town. I love these. I love these. All right, let me have one more. Yeah, so good. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I like these. They are so addictive. I could eat these forever. And they probably aren't exactly healthy, but they feel less unhealthy than, say, a bag of crisps. I don't know how much fat and oil is in this, but yeah, they feel pretty light. They feel pretty light. I'm on board. I'm gonna finish this one off. Yum yum. Let me drop this on the floor. Beautiful. Ah, this is so much fun. Okay. Hello, Ikari. Ikari is our benefactor today. Ikari bought this crate of Romanian snacks. All right. Well, we have one more Croco branded thing, I'm noticing. We have biscuit, and it says crema, which I assume biscuit with like cream. So it might be like oh, what do you call those? What do you call those? They're super big over here. I'm forgetting the name of it. I'm forgetting the name of it, but I think this should also be pretty familiar. Biscuits? No, not just like biscuits, but there's like a specific name for this type of biscuit. It's like sandwiched. Jaffa? No, not quite. Oh, is it chocolate that's in here? That looks like chocolate. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. Okay, I'm literally almost drooling. I'm just gonna bite this. I'm just gonna bite this. This is gonna be good. Oh. Oh! Whoa! Okay. Okay. First impressions. The chocolate is pretty much the same as in the bar we had. It's really dark. It's really dark. And it's not as milky as I was expecting. I was expecting more a light, like milk chocolate cream sort of thing. But it's a bit darker. And it's actually really nice. Dip it in milk? No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. But it's actually really darn good. So once again, that is Croco Biscuit Crema. Wow, I'm on board. I'm on board. Another 8 out of 10. Good lord. Good lord. So far, this box is not disappointing. Holy shit. Good lord. I'm gonna take a second bite here. Oh. Yeah, that is so good. That would go so well with my coffee in the morning. It's kind of getting crumbs everywhere, but so good. Also, yeah, I have a band-aid on my finger. I was able to burn myself on the stove today. Clumsy me. 2 times I was able to do it. So that's why I have this. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll live. I'm pretty fireproof. Let me chew this. Oh, we got a second pack of sticks. Alright. That looks exactly the same, so I'm just gonna throw that in the basket. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Ooh. Now here is something that looks pretty different. Huh. So that says Batonal. I'm probably botching that. Pan food. Interesting. Well, this, I can't actually read anything on this. So, it says vanilla, I can see. Extract of vanilla. But besides that, I have absolutely no idea. It looks like... Is it a mix between white chocolate and dark chocolate? I see a bit of both in there. Let's find out. Let's find out. Oh. Oh my god. If this is as good as it looks, I'm gonna be doing backflips. Yo. Vanilla nougat? I don't know, but it looks freaking tasty. It looks freaking tasty. I'm taking a bite. Oh, whoa! Oh, it's so soft. Yeah, that is fudge. That is like a fudge consistency. Chocolate and, well, brown chocolate and white chocolate, I think. Sorry, I'm chewing. Interesting. It doesn't taste as strongly as I expected. I can definitely feel the white chocolate coming through. So it is some sort of white chocolate mixture. Do I taste the vanilla? I don't think I do. Barely, I guess. A hint of vanilla. A hint of vanilla. But it doesn't scream vanilla to me. Okay. You know what? It's still good. It's still good. Would I complain if I got this? No. But is it my favorite? No. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. So, this guy, whatever he's called, gets a 6 out of 10. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. You might try each half separately later. Maybe. Okay. I'm digging in. Oh my god, what is this? Oh! Choco rolls! Yeah! Okay. So what is this then? Is this kind of like a churro thing, or... What am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? Viva Choco rolls. Looks like Takis a little bit. Does it have English text? Oh, it does. Extruded products with cocoa and chocolate cream. Okay. I don't know what extruded product means exactly. Extruded. Alright. Well, cocoa and chocolate. Let's try. Let's try. Let's open this bad boy. Oh, oh my god. It looks like a... You know, like cat food? Like a cat food pellet, except it's been, like, extended. You took, like, a little pellet from your cat's, like, bowl. And you just, like, scaled it, like, up on the Z-axis by, like, 3. That's kind of what it looks like. It has that same sort of dry food texture. Interesting. Interesting. Let's have a bite. Oh. Wait. One more. Oh man. I can't make up my mind. The first bite was really good. It had like a filling of chocolate. The second bite was hollow, completely hollow. I only tasted the biscuit part. Let me try that again. Okay, so I got unlucky. I got unlucky with the first because it was missing some of the filling. But with the filling, this is extremely good. Holy shit. Oh. Oh, that is next level. 10 out of freaking 10. I love these. I love these. Whatever they are, they look super funny. But God, they are so good. I'm gonna... One more. Oh. That chocolate filling. Oh. So it's like... The biscuit part is really dry. You bite into it, and you have like a really soft chocolate filling that just immediately melts in your mouth. And the textures like really combine nicely. It feels good. It feels good. It tastes super nice. Oh. Best one so far. Best one so far. 10 out of freaking 10. I would eat these forever. Oh my god. Oh. Is anything gonna beat that? I would be shocked. I would be shocked. That was next level. Good lord. All right. So we have a little angel bonbon over here. No text. Just angels. Just angels. So I guess we're eating angels. Let's open this up. Oh. Come on. All right, so it's a chocolate. Now, this shape kind of reminds me of like the liqueur chocolates they sell in Norway. So I'm wondering if I'm gonna bite into this and just get hit by a wave of like rum or something. Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm gonna bite. Oh. No. Okay, just one of these. Cream filling. Ah. It's kind of dry and chewy. We eat those during Christmas, yeah. We have something similar. It reminds me of Christmas, yeah. I kind of don't like the flavor of the cream filling. It's got that really That really almost like floury texture, where it sort of dries out your mouth a bit. Nah. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Angel Treat gets 3 out of 10. I'm not on board with that one. Disappointed. Was kind of hoping for for like a liqueur chocolate or something. That would have been good. All right. Let me do a deep dive. Oh, okay. This is just the first thing I grabbed, but we have a hot chocolate. Now, I have prepared for this. I always bring both warm water and cold water. I was about to say warm liquids, but that would sound horrible. So I've prepared a little mug. And I also have a little thermos with some boiling hot water. Hello, Vander. Hello, Vander. With coffee stains and everything. Wonderful. So, let's try some hot chocolate. Let's try some hot chocolate. In it goes. In it goes. And let's see. Oh, steaming hot. I don't know if you can see the steam. It is. It do be steaming. Oh, did I forget a spoon? I forgot a spoon. Uh-oh. Hang on. That's the problem. Nick, can you go run and get a spoon for me? I would appreciate that. We need a spoon. We need a spoon. I didn't think that far. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick. Wow, so fast.
Hello.
That was Nick. All right. Let's stir this bad boy. All right. All right. It's probably gonna be boiling hot, so we might have to give it just like a minute. So I don't burn my mouth too. I need my taste buds to be in order so I can taste the rest. You know what? Why don't we just let this cool for a second while we try something else? I'll put this over here. So let's grab something else in the meanwhile. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, second one of those. Nope. That goes to the floor. Second angel treat. A lot of repeats in this. Interesting. Rocco again. Hey. Did I get scammed? Okay, what about... Well, once again it's Croco, but it's a different one. Biscuity... Petit. Alright. Alright, so we have more Croco Biscuits. This time without any sort of filling or any sort of like spread on top or anything. So let's try some Croco crackers. Alright. How do I open this thing? Just gonna tear it this way. Oh! Alright. Croco. Okay. So there we go. A little biscuit. Let's see what it tastes like. Certified Croco moment. It really is. It really is. Oh. Not very sweet. Not very sweet. But I think this is a good dunker. You can dunk this like in your coffee or your hot chocolate, and that would actually be super. So good timing on my part. Really good timing on my part. Yeah, I think this is supposed to go with something. So, I'm gonna try dunking in a second. 1 second. Let me just chew. All right. Well, we have our lovely hot cocoa over here. Let me have a sippy of this. This is once again La Festa Hot Chocolate Classic. Let's take a sip. Oh. That is interesting. I'm so used to hot chocolates being very sugary over here. And this is more of a mild flavor, which I don't mind. Again, it's like darker chocolate, more cocoa, less sugar. Pretty nice. Let me have a second sip. Oh, I like it. Diet cocoa. No, not quite, but it's not overly sweet. It is not overly sweet. And I like it. I like it. That's good. That's good. No complaints. 8 out of 10. Would drink. Would drink again. We have, Andrew says, "Hello, Sushi. This is my first time being in one of your streams, but I've heard of you before." Hello. Hello, hello, hello. We're doing a little snack taste test today, and then we're power washing in a second. So, nice to see you. Nice to see you. We're kind of a different stream right now. Let's try dunking. Let's try dunking. We have the perfect biscuits. Croco going into the hot chocolate. Here we go. Oh, right. Here we go. Yeah, that's good. Croco in the choco. Yeah. Yeah, these are perfect for dunking. So I'm gonna give these over to Nick. Nick loves to dunk biscuits in their tea and stuff like that, so that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Liking it. Liking it. Ah. Okay. So here's the difficult part. How do you rate biscuits that are good for dunking? Because I mean, is the biscuit really the main part of it? I would say it almost just gets the flavor of whatever it is you're dunking. Like as far as dunking biscuits go, they're perfect. They're perfect. But also they don't have much of a flavor. By their added taste and structural integrity. Well, the integrity was strong. Romanian biscuits, strong, okay? It kept together. It kept together. Once again, no complaints, but would I go out of my way to buy some biscuits that I specifically could use only to dunk? Probably not much. So, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. It does its job. It does what it sets out to do, but nothing all that special about it. So, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. Okay, let me get rid of this guy. Oh, my desk is gonna fill up so fast here. Oh, all this stuff. All this stuff. Okay. Wow. I think Croco, the brand, must have had some sort of deal with this Romanian crate, because it keeps on going. It keeps on going. We have Croco crackers with sesame poppy. Oh boy. All right. Croco again. Again. Let's open this guy up. Those are going to be addicting. Well, they probably are. Yeah. Open this nicely. Trying not to tear this. I don't know if you can see that, but there we go. There we go. Choco Biscuits. Oh, they're so tiny! Oh, they're so tiny! Look at that! It's like a little, it's almost like a little SIM card or something. So cute! Okay. Let's bite into it. Oh. Oh, I like him. I like him. I like him a lot. This is genius. This is genius. You know how you might buy like a bagel, and it's full of like poppy seeds. Oh, so good. I've thought about that before. What if you put those seeds on like a snack like this? And that's what they did. That's what they did, the mad lads at Croco. Look at this. So it tastes, it's got like a salty flavor, but the seeds really add a bit of crunchiness. Holy shit. I am on board. Oh, one more. Oh my god. Oh my god. So it tastes a lot like Ritz crackers if you added like seeds on top of it. And I'm so in love with this. Holy shit. All right. Well, I'm awarding my second 10 out of 10 today. I could eat these forever. These are freaking good, and I love that they're so tiny too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Croco, you've done it again. You've done it again. I love it. I love it. Good job. Good freaking job. Ooh. Oh my god. Look at the girth on this lad. Good lord. So thick. So thick. So we have two layers of biscuit, it looks like, with chocolate filling in the middle and chocolate coating on the outside. Holy crap. Okay. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Let's open this up. This is probably gonna be too much for me. It's probably gonna be too sweet. But man, it sure looks like a big old chocolate bar. Get this out of here. I'm trying to push it out. Mom. Okay. Alright, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna take a nibble. Looks like a Jaffa Cake bar. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Alright. Tiny nibble going in. Oh, no! No, no. Wait. Wait, it's kind of redeeming itself. Okay. Okay. I need to dissect this. So biting into it, I expected a little bit more resistance, but it is... The reason I can push it out of this packaging is it is so soft. It squashes down immediately. And I thought it was gonna be a bit crunchy. It is not at all. But then, the more I kinda tasted it, it tastes a lot like a muffin or like a little Kipling cake. You know those little cake bars? It's more cake than chocolate bar. And then I hit the chocolate cream in the center, and suddenly I was on board again. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's like super soft and squishy. Let me take a second bite. I need to try that again with different expectations. God, I don't know. Oh, what is that flavor? What is that flavor? So it's the chocolate on the outside. It tastes a little bit like Jaffa Cakes. It's got like a orange, almost like orange citrusy flavor. A little bit. So yeah, it actually reminds me of a Jaffa Cake. The more I eat. Yeah, confusing one, this one, but I like it. I do like it. Don't get me wrong. First impressions aside, it's gone up a few points. You know what? I'm trying to think, would I eat this over like a Jaffa Cake? Because it doesn't... It's not exactly like a Jaffa Cake, but it's got like hints of Jaffa. And maybe that's what's sort of confusing me. It tastes a little bit like a Jaffa Cake. And like a Kipling bar. It doesn't fulfill the same role as a Jaffa Cake. No, it doesn't. But it's still good. It still does stand on its own. Okay. The scores are in. My brain has calculated the score. 7 out of 10. I like it. But, it's like, it vaguely reminds me of a lot of things, and it's confusing to my brain. It doesn't, like, go all in on either one. But, yeah, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Still pretty good. This box is still delivering. Oh, do we have a second one of these? We do. Then it goes. What about... Oh! Okay, we have Anna. This is an interesting little pattern here on the chocolate bar. Do I break this apart is the question before I open this. I do. It breaks apart super easily. Let's open it up. Oh. Trying to get a good grip here. There we go. Beautiful. Let's open it up. Okay. All right. All right. Wow, this is an interesting shape. It kind of bulges outwards a little bit. It's got a bit of a bulge to it, this chocolate. So the question is there something inside, or is it just gonna be solid chocolate? Let me try. Let me find out. I'm gonna take a bite. Oh, it's hard. It's a hard bulge. It's a hard bulge. It is solid. Oh, I'm glad I didn't go all in there. Holy shit. Aye. Okay. It's more milk chocolatey though. Another vague memory I'm getting. Let me chew this first. Okay. This is gonna be highly specific. And probably very unrelatable to everyone here. But growing up, my family was not super rich, right? And I'm sure this is a thing in a lot of places, but around Christmas it's normal to have like an advent calendar that is essentially a chocolate calendar. You open up like a little square, and inside is a piece of chocolate, usually shaped like a Christmas like symbol or Christmas decoration or a Christmas tree or something like that. A tiny little piece of chocolate. And it tastes kind of like that. But more so because we got really cheap ones. My family, we couldn't afford like the expensive like Kinder Bueno chocolate calendars. So we had to go for like the cheap, I think it was German imports. And it was like the cheapest of the cheapest kind of chocolate. And it tasted like slightly like milk chocolate, but not like all the way. Something's like off. Something's like off. And that is exactly what that's bringing me back to. So I would say that's a pretty bad thing, right? It reminds me of cheap chocolate. Or maybe it's just like a specific type of chocolate that I don't like. A specific like mix of chocolate. But it tastes, yeah, it's almost like a little bit chalky when you chew it. It doesn't like melt instantly. You have to chew it a bit before it starts to melt. And it's not quite milk chocolate. It's not sweet enough. And it's not quite dark chocolate. It's somewhere in between. So, like Wolf said, it's chocolate made from a powdered substance. Yeah, if that's the thing. I don't know. I don't really have the chocolate vocabulary to express that. But, yeah. It tastes like bad chocolate. So, I'm afraid this is gonna be our first, well, on the worst side of the scale rating. Still very much edible. But I think that's a 4 out of 10 or a 3 out of 10. Yeah. And I also bit into it and it was super hard. Like really hard. I had to really go to town chewing that thing. So, yeah, on the lower scale of things, not super blown away. All right, I'm just gonna check what's left over. We don't have that much actually. We had a lot of repeats, so we have about 3 items left. So this might be shorter than that, than what I expected, but let's get this all ready, and I'll try to have a little look. Let's see. Wait. So we did. Okay. 2 things. The rest are just angel sweets. A lot of angel sweets in that crate. Well, Bam. Bam. We have, it says Gusto. Gusto on the top. And a little doggo. And it says Puffaletti. Puffaletti. Alright. So is this gonna be, it looks kind of like, those, cheesy poofs. You know what I mean? Not like the cheese balls, but like the, what do you call those? Cheesy puffs? Yeah. What's it? Yeah, I don't know what they're called over here. Cheetos? A little bit. But they look like they're missing a lot of the spice. A lot of the cheesy, like, powdered spice that they have on the outside. The coating, essentially. So it kind of just ends up looking more like a packing peanut. So let's open this up. I'm ever so slightly scared. Yeah, that is. It's got like no coating on it. Naked cheese puffs. That's right. That's right. Well, let's give it a go. Maybe it tastes like something. Let's find out. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. That is a strange sensation. That is a strange sensation. I took one bite, and it immediately got stuck to like the roof of my throat. So it became just like mush immediately and got stuck to my throat. And then it tastes like unflavored rice cakes. If you can imagine what that is like. No salt, no nothing. It really is
Kool-Aid.
Just cheese puffs without any flavor. One more. Thank you, Cappy, for the buwomp. One more. I'm gonna take a bite. Oh! Oh. Yeah, so it's like, it just sticks to you. It comes in contact with your mouth, and it just sticks. I tried to bite this in two, and it just turned into mush immediately. I guess this is what happens. Well, like cheesy puffs, if you don't have that outside coating, it just immediately melts. Because usually, if you have like a cheesy puff, the spices on the outside will sort of protect it for just a second, right? And you can crunch through that coating, and then it sort of breaks apart. This is without any of that, so it just melts. Horrible. Oh god. Yeah. You bite it, and yeah, it just feels like packing peanuts. Styrofoam. Not great. Not great. But I'm gonna do something radical. I'm gonna do something radical. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Let's see what happens. Oh. Here we go. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Ugh. Oh god. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made big time. That just turned into gloop. Just turned into gloop. You don't even taste the hot chocolate. It's like eating glue. Oh, terrible. Who eats these? Gusto. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. That's probably, I'm gonna say, tied as one of the worst things I've ever eaten on the stream. Tied with, remember we had the Japanese snack box, and we had like fish strips. They were just like fish compressed into like a cube and then cut up into little strips, and it just tasted like horrible fish. That's it's on that level. It's on that level. Really bad. Really bad. Okay. Well, I believe this is our final one. Unfortunately, there was a lot of repeats in this box. Kind of like false advertising there. I expected every snack to be unique. But, you know what? Most of these have been good, so I'm gonna let them get away with it. But we have, Finnetti Hearts. And we have, just a 3D modeled child. Beyond that, I don't know anything. But it does look like milk chocolate and some white chocolate. So let's open this bad boy up. Here we go. Oh, am I gonna have to like squish this out? It's gonna be like stuck. Oh, it's cream? I think this is like a spread. Oh, I think so. This is goop. Once again, we are back on the goop here, my friends. Let me take the spoon. Just gonna clean the spoon off. This is from my cocoa. It's Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Interesting. And it goes. Nutella. Just Nutella. Straight up Nutella. Wow. Yeah, that is just like eating a spoonful of Nutella. Tastes exactly the same. Or, we have Nugatti in Norway. It's closer to that. Alright, let's go for white. Wow. Oh! Oh! I like the white part. The white part is good. The white part is really good. Yeah, it just, it tastes like white chocolate spread, which is something I've never had. That is really good. I would definitely have that on, like, on, like, a piece of toast or something. Oh, yum. Let me mix the two. Now let's mix the two. Here we go. Oh. Tasty goop. Tasty goop. I'm on board. I'm on board. Spread it on the cracker. Okay. Let me do that. Let me just get the crackers from the floor here. All right. Let's try it. Let's try it. So we have a Croco cracker. Should I go with a mix of both or just one of them? You know what? No, I'm gonna go white. White's really impressed me. Just gonna smear some on. All right, let's take a bite. Let's take a bite. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, that is heavenly. Yo. All right, now mix. Now mix. Ooh. Get a bit of both. Get a bit of both. Get that on there. Get that on there. Here he goes. Oh, I'm in heaven. Holy shit. That is so good. No, in particular, I love the white chocolate part. That is so damn good. Yo. If that was like a spread and it wasn't like horribly unhealthy, I would freaking put that on like a piece of like toast. That'd be so good. That'd be so good. Yeah, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. For what it is. I don't know if you're supposed to just eat it out of the cup or if you're supposed to use it as actual spread, but it works super well as spread. Oh. Yeah, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Dip the packing peanuts into it. Well, okay. Okay. since we are out of snacks, let's give it a go. Okay, here we go. Oh God. What? Oh, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Okay, here goes. Here goes. Bad, 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 bad. Bad. Good Lord. Oh. Very bad, very bad, very bad. Do not like. Packing peanuts still 0 out of 10. What the hell? What the hell? Nothing can redeem those. Nothing can redeem the packing peanuts. They are terrible. Absolutely terrible. Ah. Okay. Well, my friends, that is actually all the snacks we have. So we got a good hour out of it. I hope that was fun. I hope that was fun. People seem to enjoy whenever we do this, so yeah, I'm excited for whatever is up next. I'm thinking probably, I know Korean snack box is on our list, so maybe we could try that next. I'll maybe just get it for myself, and we can check it out maybe in a couple of weeks. Yeah. Definitely the best snack box we had so far, though, because yeah, just almost everything was on the higher scale this time around. The Japanese snack box was probably the most fun because it had just a lot of variety. Japanese like candies and stuff like that have a lot of gimmicks, like the fake beer you have to mix with just like powder and water. It's a lot of fun to just like prepare the different items. So that was a lot of fun. The American one was all sugar. Almost all sugar. I kind of wish there was a little bit more in terms of savory snacks in the mix. So that way I could get a bit of a different range of like flavors. But pretty good, but way too sugary for me. I felt like I just yeah, like put on like 2 kilos after. And this one is by far probably the best one in terms of flavor. So Romanian snack box I think is winning if we're just going off of flavor. Good job Romania. I am impressed. I'm absolutely impressed. That was freaking good. That was freaking good. Well, all right, my friends. So this didn't go on for as long as I expected, but like I said before, we can do some power washing. What do you say? What do you say? I hope that's okay. This is what we did the last time too. We did some snacks and then we did some power washing, and it's I feel like it's a good chill note to end on, and we can chat, we can hang out, and if you have any questions and stuff like that, that is the perfect opportunity. We have 6 Naughty with a gift sub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. If you'll give me just a minute here, I'll put on some music for you. I'll be right back with Power Wash Simulator. Just stick around. I'll be right back. Okay. So, how are we doing? Was that fun? What do you think of snack segments like those? Because if you want more, give me that feedback, and I will definitely take that into account. Always good to hear from you all. It was quite enjoyable. Good. Think it's super chill. The RB screen is still up. I know. Curious to know what American snacks you had. Well, check out the VODs. It was just a couple of weeks ago, so shouldn't be too hard to find. All right, I'm just gonna prepare some music here. We need some music during Power Wash. Yo. I have a Sonic playlist today. I'll start from the start. Yo. Okay. All right. Oh. Why am I all the way up here? There we go. There we go. All right, let me change the game category. Set game Power Wash Sim. See if that worked. Game updated. Okay. I'm just gonna trust SushiBot and assume that worked. Alright, so this is a game you all know. This is a classic here on the stream. It is Power Wash Sim. It didn't work? You sure about that? Give it a second. Alright, let's pick up where we left off. So we have a boat coming up next. Now, Power Wash, by the way, it is dead simple. It is dead simple. You just wash and clean stuff. And it is a good opportunity to really just talk. It is basically like just chatting, which is why I think it's a good game to continue off of something like this, an IRL segment like the snack boxes. Do I play Pokemon? No, I do not. So how's everyone doing? How's your Monday been? Tried refreshing? Still just chatting? Okay, well, I'm sure the mods will take care of it. Eventually. No rush. Bayweather. Oh my god, Bayweather? Oh my god, I did a spoonerism. Way better than last week's Arnie. Good to hear. Good to hear that your that your week is going Bayweather, apparently. It's being a Monday at work. Well, I hope it's not too bad. It's been super chill for me. I have no complaints. No complaints. Mostly just working on getting all the postcards and stuff ready. It is pretty much done, but I can't send it off yet. So I decided to go back in and just to double check that everything was looking okay. Throwing in a couple of bonuses, that kind of thing. Went to a friend's birthday party. Ooh, happy birthday to your friend. Been on Cases Lux, figured some stuff out stream-wise, ate lunch, did some chores, and now chilling here. Lovely. Lovely. Just finished my Patreon postcards, and they look cute. Yes, they do. So they're all workout themed this month, Nick, right? Nick showed me a stack of them. And it's a lot of possums lifting weights. Which, by the way, if you have received the postcards I've sent out and you like that kind of thing, well, you can get some hand-drawn ones from Nick, or at least if they have slots available on their Patreon, you can check that out. I'm sure there's some openings from time to time. Nikki and Sushi getting swole? Oh yeah, I did actually work out today a lot. I went for like an hour, and I'm gonna say like 15 minutes. I found out that I had on Ring Fit, I had like the sensor calibrated wrong for my legs. I've always had this problem where my character like runs a bit too slow. And I found out today, after like half a year of playing this, that deep hidden in a menu somewhere, there's actually a way to recalibrate. And now the game works properly, and it actually shows the proper amount of calories burnt and stuff like that, which is preferable. Like normally for me, it would say like 85 to 100 calories per like workout sesh, and that's like 30 to 40 minutes of working out, which is not much, right? So I just assumed that maybe the game was being a little bit careful, but it turns out it was actually the calibration that was off. So I played it today for like an hour and it showed like 300 calories as opposed to like the 85. So yeah, big difference. But yeah, getting back into shape feels really good. Excited to hopefully by the time Eurofurence comes around, I'll be looking pretty good. I still have a bit to go. But you know, your body just starts to feel a bit firmer. You can see your muscles looking a bit more defined across your chest and back and stuff like that, and it's a nice feeling. It is a nice feeling. Sushi will have to buy 2 extra plane tickets for his biceps, correct? Correct. Hello, Torm. How are you? Defined back muscles? Hey! Not that one. Not that one. Although, it is looking pretty fine too. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Boy is it. I don't think I've ever relied on calorie estimates or counters. It's like, well, it's going to vary a lot depending on who you are and how your body is. Yeah, it is. It really is. It really is. But I do think Ring Fit is pretty conservative with how they give you calories in general. So yeah, I don't know. I just take that as sort of like a minimum, right? If it just doesn't go overboard, then you can. It's safe to assume that I burn at least 100 calories after a session of 30 to 40 minutes plus weights after Ring Fit. So yeah. It's better to be conservative on their estimates to make you push you harder. That's true. That is true. Things like Fitbits or the Polar series are way more accurate for calorie counting if that's your goal. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't matter too much because, well, I usually leave like I use MyFitnessPal, right? Everyone who's working out knows about that app. But essentially, it lets you log your food, everything you eat, just for calorie counting, and I always make sure I'm like at least 100 below my limit to still be losing like a lot of weight. So I'm playing it super safe. Either way, I am most certainly losing a lot of weight. So it seems to be working. Which is why I can kind of do like snack segments like these and not feel too horrible. I mean, it's not like I eat the whole box of snacks anyway. I just have a bite out of everything. And yeah, I mean, I worked out a lot today. And dinner was on the lighter side. It was like, I think it was like 350 to 400 calories. I can afford it. I can afford it. What happens to the rest? Oh, you know what happens to the rest. I have an opossum in this house. So I stuffed it away into like a little basket. And that's gonna end up in our kitchen, and from time to time I'll have a couple of bites, but I'm sure Nick is eager to give it a shot as well. So I'm sure in the course of a couple of weeks we'll work our way through it. Do I have the long scope on? I don't. Let's do. Actually, this one is fine for this for now. Being consistent with logging your food is the best way, in my opinion. It also serves to teach you what portion sizes look like. Yeah. So, actually another thing that's been helping with getting more into actual like portion sizes has been that we use one of those food crates. I'm not gonna say the name of it. You know which one it is anyway, but I'm not gonna give them the free advertising if I can help it. But yeah, so that usually comes in like perfect portions. It never goes overboard with calorie count, and it is probably a little bit lighter than what I would probably have if I made dinner all by myself. So doing that for like a year at this point has also really helped with getting better at eating a little bit less. I would say that's probably my worst habit, is I don't eat a lot throughout the day because I usually like to have a really heavy dinner. And that's probably not the best for me. But I always see dinner as the big one, as the big meal that I really go all out and sort of treat myself after a day of work, right? That's like the reward. And yeah, it's about like
Fluffy Doug and the cute bowls in chat sushi for boo.
It's like about controlling portion sizes, but also changing those habits a little bit, so it's more of a balanced meal plan that you have throughout the day. Starkey, with the 4 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How are you today? So, guess what I've been playing? I've been playing more Cuphead. I can't help myself. I'm kind of hooked on it now. What I kind of want to do is I want to get good at Cuphead. I'm going to finish that game again. And I'm going to play to the point where I sort of know how to play it. And guess what I'm going to do after? I'm going to stream it. I'm going to stream it once I'm really good. So I can feel proud and I can show off. Because streaming that game, I think, would give me anxiety when I'm as terrible as I am right now. That's going to be my goal. That's going to be my goal. I'm going to really practice at Cuphead. Get really good. And one day I'll just, I'll go live with it and just show off. Because why not? Why not? Save myself the embarrassment. Pretend I'm good at video games. Cuphead is a lot of fun. Never finished it though, because I'm very bad at it. It is tough. It is tough. Here's actually this is a good little topic here. This is a good little topic. So what do you think about games that are overly difficult on purpose? Because this is something we've talked about a little bit before. Specifically in regards to me being very positive to games having difficulty options. But then I think Cuphead is kind of like an entirely different beast. The gimmick is that the game is hard. Do you think it's fine to have games that essentially don't have modes that make it easier for people who might struggle? Because Cuphead kicks your butt. It is a game of trial and error. You have to learn just by making those mistakes and playing it over and over and over. I'm a fan of games having difficulty and accessibility options. I am too, right? I am too. But something like Cuphead, the gameplay is the repetition. If you just blasted through Cuphead, I get the feeling that it probably wouldn't last you longer than like half an hour. So I see why it is the way it is. Then there's also the question of like, is it fair to have an easy mode just so people can see the animation, see the content, see the neat art style? Because that's probably one of the biggest pulls for Cuphead. I don't know. I don't really have the answer. On one side, absolutely for accessibility options, and having that there wouldn't really hurt anyone. But also, I can understand why they wanted it to be difficult on purpose. To kick your ass on purpose. And it definitely does. Like the first run and gun level in that game, it is so hard to start out with. You just die over and over and over again. And you very quickly learn what the game is all about. Hades is a mode you can toggle on and off that will give you more damage resist the more you die. Interesting. Every game should have an easy mode? I guess so. But yeah, it is a bit of a conundrum in my brain. Because I think Cuphead is like so pitch perfect. And the themes mixed with that difficulty. It's like old-timey cartoon art style. That is like so... a little bit dark and weird and creepy. It goes really well with that almost unexpected difficulty that it throws at you. So I wonder if it's just that they want those things to really like mesh well together and that they're scared of someone toggling an easy mode and potentially missing out on that little like artistic connection. I don't know. I don't think it's unfair to have easier options, Mr. Fast Zombie. Some people play games differently and that's okay. You know what? That's a good answer. That's a good answer. I think that's a good place to end this discussion on. I agree. You're right. Games are very much about player interaction. Well, most games. Most games anyway. In some part, you want interactivity. And I guess it makes sense to me that people should also be able to really interpret games in very different ways, and opening up for that bunch of different interpretations is actually pretty good. You know what? I agree with you. Hello, Cruton. Hello. Cruton says, hello, Sushi Fur. I am your biggest fan. Oh, you're just saying that. You're just saying that. I'm my biggest fan. I'm my biggest fan. Gotta believe in myself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Number one fan spot is taken by myself. It can be part of the atmosphere of a game to elicit frustration and difficulty from the player, and it can help you feel more connected to the game. So what about a different game? What about, let's say, Dark Souls? Dark Souls, they're completely different games, Cuphead and Dark Souls, but they do have that one element in common where it is trial and error. You have to make those mistakes, you die, you try over again, you learn, you get better. So what about Dark Souls? I guess in Dark Souls you can summon some NPCs and stuff like that, summon some other players to help you. But still, it's still pretty difficult, right? Dark Souls is uncompromising the way they made their game and tells you to deal with it. Yeah, that's pretty much the same as Cuphead. So, do you think Dark Souls should have an easy mode? Just throwing it out there. Summons are basically it, but it's still pretty tough. It is still pretty tough. Sometimes it's part of a game's story lore that it's an uphill battle that you get better at. Yeah. That's sort of what I mean. The atmosphere and world of Dark Souls is hopelessness and makes you feel like David against Goliath. I think it would be a different game if it was easier. But yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. So they use sort of the difficulty level of the game to sort of influence the atmosphere, right? And so does Cuphead. And so does Cuphead. It is literally a game about taking down the devil, fighting the devil. Ernum says, I very openly and proudly talk about beating FromSoft games in the easiest way possible. Good. No, I think I think Dark Souls can be pretty unfair. So if you can cheese it in any way, you definitely have permission to do so. Because I do. I most certainly do. Demon's Souls became a hit because it was one of the first modern games to just be super difficult. I don't think it would have had the same popularity otherwise. I think you're right. I think you're right. Dark Souls had some spots where it was clear the devs hadn't quite gotten the hang of it yet. Oh boy, did they ever. I hate so much of the first Dark Souls. I have so many friends who look at that game just like as if it's perfection in their eyes, and I don't see it the same way. The part I like the most about the first Dark Souls is just the atmosphere and like the early on like hub level parts, the Firelink Shrine and the areas that sort of surrounds it. Then you get to stuff like the Capra Demon or the giant tree that you have to fight. And I don't think it's so good. I don't think it's so good. Dan! Have a good night. My favorite part of Dark Souls 1 is yeah, when you essentially go into the lava world and they just copy paste the Capra demons all over the place. You just like see in the distance, you squint and you see like five Capra demons all synced up with the animations, all synced up with like the rotations and positions, just in like a straight line, and you're like, so this is where this is going. I see. I guess we're out of budget. Alright. What am I missing here? I don't know if I have to clean the underside of this roof for it to count too. Spirit Fair. Never heard of it. I will take it into consideration. I'll have a look. By the way, are you all excited to have Brack on the stream? You've really asked me a lot for more guest streams. Yeah, I'm happy to oblige. I think it's a lot of fun to get just people that are like immediately in our community on, as opposed to just like a bunch of other streamers that I might not have like such a huge connection with. I kind of enjoy just being able to showcase all the lovely people that we have just, you know, in our little group. Lovely. Especially playing Risk of Rain 2. Oh yeah. So Brack actually bought me the DLC for Risk of Rain, which is why we're playing it. I thought might as well stream it with the bird himself. It's gonna be fantastic. So do beware. I'm only gonna play engineer as always because I suck. I suck and I only know how to play engineer in that game. The guy with the turrets, whatever he's called. DLC has some fun stuff in it. Exciting. We'll check it out together. Cruton played Death Stranding for 10 hours yesterday, so I heard. Such a big fan of Hideo Kojima, that Cruton. DLC is so good, I enjoy the void items, they're crazy. I don't know what any of that means. I can't wait to just dive into it and be completely confused. Let's go. On the topic of difficulties, says Brack, Risk of Rain is a really good example of it. People don't like the easy mode of the game, but it's literally to teach you how to play better. It's an intentional part of the game. Yeah. That's fair. That's a fair way to look at it. All I remember, I think I tried it when I first played it, easy mode, and it's just a lot less enemy spawn, right? Just quite a lot of time goes in between when enemies spawn at the start of an easy run, which to me is boring. So I went over to the medium difficulty pretty fast. Playing all the Saints Rows, says Retro, except for one. It's not as fun as the other two. I can agree. I like the second one. Second Saints Row holds a bit of a special place in my heart. Because it strikes more of a balance between silliness and also some like good story beats, emotional story beats. There's a couple of moments in Saints Row 2 that really like stuck with me. I like that game. Then I was so excited for the third one, and I don't know if I liked it. I liked the commercials for that a lot more than I did Saints Row the Third itself. Because the commercials were by Tim and Eric. They made a whole Dr. Genki game show. I don't know if you saw that. So good. It's on YouTube. Whole 10-minute special. Go watch it. It's so funny. Oh my god, I should take some sound bites from that and put it in the stream. There's some really good ones. There's a new Saints Row coming out, isn't there? It's gonna be interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. It kinda lost me. At some point. Lost interest with the last one? Me too. Yeah. With Saints Row, it just felt like it was building and building and building in terms of ridiculousness. 4 had some good moments. I remember playing it co-op with a friend of mine and it was pretty funny. But it did just go off the rails. And like I said, it's not really quite as as balanced as say the second game. Four was fun with co-op? Yeah. Man, we were actually gonna play Saints Row the Third on stream. They released do you remember a year ago they released a remaster that they put on Steam, and it's just like 10 times as broken as the actual Saints Row the Third. Just barely plays. I remember like VSync didn't work, the cutscenes were like locked. The in-engine cutscenes were locked to like something weird like 23 frames per second or something. And it was just like choppy as hell and off-putting. And they replaced a bunch of the character models, and they were just straight up downgrades. So bizarre. And of course, because it's, you know, a modern AAA release, they didn't patch any of that. They just pushed it out and then dropped it. Dropped it off. Never did anything to fix those problems. So it just still runs like shit, I think. I remember we tried to stream it and it just did not show up on OBS. Had to just refund it. Oh well. That was so long ago. It was. It really was. How are you liking the Sonic music? Usually I go for Nintendo music. Today I thought, hey, let's go all Sonic. Let's go all Sonic. Hello, Wolfie. How's it going? Probably swap the cleaner. Let's try some metal cleaner. Do we have any? Are we just out? We're out. Need to buy some. What's your take on AAA games becoming a lot more buggy and lacking in content these days, Sushi? Laziness or some difficulties people don't factor in? I think it's become acceptable to... Mostly because of like early access games, I think sort of started that trend where it's now acceptable to release something unfinished and to finish it later on. The problem is it's gotten so acceptable that some developers don't even go back and fix stuff. They just drop something and say goodbye. They just close the door. Yeah, I think mostly like in the hands of indie games developers, early access can be really good. Not so much for like AAA. And I really don't think AAA studio has the excuse to release a broken mess and then just patch it for a year straight until it becomes playable. I think that's really quite silly. Let's get some metal cleaner. Let's try this. We have a lot of money. Let's buy, let's buy, let's buy. Go. Alright. Oh, that does the trick. Beautiful. Does anyone remember what the first, like, early access game was that you played? I'm trying to think. I guess Minecraft, technically, Oh, wait, no! Minecraft must have been the second one, but before that, does anyone remember a game called... Oh my god, what is it called? It's that one game by Wolfire Games, the people who made Humble Bundle back in the day. Freaking, not Lugaroo, it's the second one. Overgrowth! There we go. Overgrowth. That's the one. That game took a good... How many years did it take to finish? It like 12 to 15 years? No, was it that long? It was a long time. I remember they had like a slightly dodgy looking website that I just bought it from because it looked so cool in their demos. And then for a couple of years they just stopped updating the alpha build, and then way later they just went back and finished it. That took forever, but it turned out pretty good. I still like that game. I think the only shame with Overgrowth is, had it released, say, 4 years earlier, it would have looked a bit more impressive. Because a lot of the tech they sort of worked on for that game, well, it kind of became like industry standard by the time the game actually released, and it wasn't as impressive anymore. But yeah, still a fun game, I think. Thankfully, they gave us the wonderful Humble Bundle, though. Such a wonderful website. It is. It is. Who is it that owns Humble Bundle again now? Is it, what is it, IGN or something? Some weird gaming company bought it. Was it IGN? Who owns Humble Bundle? It is IGN Entertainment. I was right. That is so weird. What a strange acquisition. Kinda don't like that. I think I preferred Humble before it was Steam #2. They still have some good deals from time to time, but less of a focus on charity the longer it goes on, I feel like. Sushi, I think there's something wrong with our house. The leftover snacks keep despawning. Oh no. Oh no. I wonder who's eating it. Good night, you adorable versus Ryoku. Have a good night. Have a good night. Much love, Ryoku. Have a good sleep. By the way, we're not gonna go for too long today. I felt like today was a good opportunity to have a slightly shorter stream. So probably go to a little bit before 11. So a little bit over an hour we'll go for still. But yeah, I feel like most of the streams I've done, I've started going over time with a little bit. I think every stream for the past like 2 weeks has been at least half an hour over time. So good to dial that back just a little bit. Just a little bit. I kinda hate that you have to refill manually with the liquid in this. Wish it would just do it automatically. Go. Beautiful. So what are you playing lately, chat? What are we playing? If anything. If anything. Are we gaming? Finished Elden Ring. And now I don't know what to play. Oh, shit. Play it again. Do your like 5th run. I have a lot of friends who are like playing it over and over and over and over and over. That would drive me insane. Rogue Legacy 2. Ooh. Modded Minecraft. Cool. I never experimented with mods in Minecraft ever. I fell off of Minecraft when it actually became popular. Once it entered like beta, I think was when I was like just done with it. But yeah, it's always like funny whenever someone wants to play Minecraft and they're like, okay, here's a list of like 15 mods you have to install to play with me. And I'm like, no, 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 no. My brain is not big enough for extended Minecraft building mods with like ways to manage like electricity and can't do it. Can't do it. I think I like the simplicity of Minecraft. Go. Ah, that's satisfying. Beautiful. I think default Minecraft is good too. Having some simple stuff like minimaps is nice. No. No. My last mod pack was 400-ish mods. Good lord. Good lord. Are you even playing Minecraft at that point? Must be a different game entirely. At my work, we give out Minecraft Education Edition to all pupils. Yeah. I remember that was a thing even when... Wow, was I in high school when that became like a thing? I don't remember if I was still in high school. Long time ago, though. And Minecraft has been around for a while now. Shit. Guess I was. Guess I was. I remember I got made fun of for playing Minecraft. in school. Everyone thought it was just like a weird Lego game. They were like calling me nerd and shit. And then it blew up like 2 years later when I was off the Minecraft train. Always happens like that. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. The same with Facebook. I was on Facebook in like 2008. And then my parents got on there and I was like, nope. I noped out and then it blew up. So, shit. Bought Minecraft when it was $5. It's a good deal. And I hated it. Oh, never mind. Bad deal, I guess. Kid me was like, what are these graphics, really? Huh. I actually kind of like the way Minecraft looks. Can I be honest? I think there's like just a certain charm to the simplicity of it. I kind of like it. I would say there's nothing else like it, but it's been cloned to death at this point. These snacks are tasty. Which one are you having? So much chocolate. Yeah, there is a lot of chocolate. I'm curious about the Korean snack box that I have on my throne. I think I'm just gonna straight up buy that myself. Korean snacks sounds probably the most different from anything we've done. Curvel! Have a good night. Have a good night. I think most people like how Minecraft looks, but as a kid you don't understand the style. Sure. Every so often I get a crave to go build a log cabin in the snow, but then get bored when it's finished and return another 3 years later. Wait, like in Minecraft, or to just go into the woods and build something? In Minecraft, okay, I was wondering. I'm not that cool, Sushi. Who knows? Maybe you just like building log cabins. Sounds like fun. Sounds like a project I could get behind. I don't think there's that much snow in Australia. Well, Legwolf doesn't live there anymore. The most recent thing I did in Minecraft was build a dye shop on a server with Flus last year and haven't touched it since. Wow. Yeah, I had a little, or I think it was Nick actually had a little server for our just immediate friend group. And, yeah, I don't know what it is, but Minecraft is like really hit or miss with my friends, I feel like. Either people are like die hard into it and they will spend like entire weeks just building shit. Or people will just completely tune out. And I remember like having our game nights, our get-togethers, and yeah, some people would just like get so into it, others would just like sit there and browse Twitter. So it's a bit like And then those people who don't really pay that much attention or aren't that into it just fall off immediately too, because well, the other people just get so far ahead because they're constantly into it, constantly playing it. I was like in the middle, I would say. I actually enjoyed it the last time I played it. A little bit. It's fun to build a nice little, like, house on a hill somewhere. Hate having servers with my friends a lot. I always just want to build and take it slow, but my friends speedran the game and just did everything in the first few hours. Yes, relatable. Bryce, have a good night. That's always the trouble with that kind of game. Like you start a Terraria server and play for a few hours, you come back a couple of days later, and your friend has been playing the entire time and is now a god. Yes, can relate to that. I think I've mentioned this before, but Terraria is the game I've started the most times and just like finished like one time, you know? I think if you go into like my Terraria game, I have like 12 saves, you know? And it's all like with different small groups of people. And it's like you play one session and then either people get too far ahead and the group sort of splits, or someone is just having a hard time making the schedule work. And you can't find the time to to actually play it with the people you had in the initial group. It's like, kind of annoying. I do like Terraria though. Don't mind it too much. Hello, Leo, by the way. How are you? You excited to go to the zoo on Saturday? Leo's coming over. We're hanging out, going to the zoo, checking out some flamingos. Haven't been to the zoo since I was like 6, so let's go. Let's go. Really like Terraria's focus on RPG elements. I like it because it's a 2D platformer. I'm big into 2D platformers, so that's the part that works for me. And I do like the bosses in that game. They have otters too? Ooh. Flamingo to the zoo. Wow. What is your favorite 2D platformer and why is it Rayman Legends? Not Rayman Legends. I think it's pretty good. But my favorite one has to be... It's between Yoshi's Island and maybe Mario 3. I'm probably missing something obvious that I like. But yeah, those are pretty peak platformer goodness in my eyes. Hello, Buck. Happy birthday to you. How's it going? How's the celebration been so far? The metal bits on this both are really annoying to clean.
Let's go 4-month already, Sushi Fluhug.
4 months! 4 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your 4 months of support. Appreciate it. Alright. Let's get some metal cleaner going again. We have a little bit left. Just try to get the metal parts real quick. There we go. Almost right. Side here. Oh! Everyone awkwardly saying happy birthday to Buck. It's just me here. No. Okay. Is that it? Oh, still some left. Still some gunk left on this thing. You're all doing great. I am, at least. I'm doing fantastic. How are you, Leppel? Had a big day working today, it's no big party, but at least I was doing something I like. Good to hear. Good to hear. I don't usually have like a big celebration myself. Our family's just never been like huge on birthdays. Weird family of introverts. So my family just doesn't like people. So yeah, usually pretty chill. Usually pretty chill, which I am okay with. What am I missing on this thing? Urgh. Don't you hate it when people start singing happy birthday to you? I used to. I've gotten better about it. People celebrate each other in different ways. It's fine. It's the thought that counts. really intricate parts of this thing that I'm missing. Whiskers and stuff. I think that's whiskers. That's supposed to be a little kitty cat, right? It is. Little kitty cat captain. Come on. Come on, kitty cat. There we go. Oh, what a pain. Alright, let's go back to this thing. Birthday celebrations like that are so awkward. Yeah, but it's the thought that counts. Yeah. I'm okay with it. Let me see. Someone terrified of being in the spotlight. The whole happy birthday song while everyone stands around you and just you sit there is a nightmare. Yeah, it used to be for me too, but I've gotten better about it. A lot better. I think I've gotten better at just like responding to things that I find a bit awkward and in social situations. And part of it is just well, putting a bigger emphasis on my social life in recent years, and I guess streaming has helped too. Streaming has helped too. Running communities is also a good way to to encounter a little bit of everything, I would say. Oh my god. Is this the Knuckles song? It is, right? Sonic Adventure 2? Oh my god. I hate Sonic Adventure. Good lord. Stinky game. Did you hear about the guy who won a huge lawsuit when his workplace hit him with an unwanted surprise party? No. It's insane. Oh, they used to do that at my job too. They wouldn't mention anything. And then they would just bring me like a case of beer and a cake in the middle of a workday, and it was lovely. It was lovely. That's my kind of celebration. Just get a bit drunk at work. Why not? How dare you? Sonic Adventure is a treasure? No, it's crap. Both of them I hate. With a passion. It is everything I do not want in a Sonic game. Getting drunk at work doesn't seem very OSHA compliant. I just like beer. What can I say? Sonic Adventure is fine and all, but no Dinosaur Planet. Correct. Star Fox Adventures. Now that's a good game. Now that's a good game. What a game. What a game. Actually, I really enjoyed yesterday when we played Star Fox Adventures. I'm excited to get back to it. It holds up pretty well. And I keep thinking of the the buff lizard. That was like a door guard you had to a bouncer you had to bribe. That was my favorite part. Handsome lizard man. Yesterday was a riot. It was pretty good, I think. Excuse me, a buff lizard man? Correct. Yes. Yeah, there's like a... See, you fight a bunch of like dinosaurs and lizards in Star Fox Adventures, but there's there's this one character who just like takes bribes for you to pass. And he's kinda hot, you know. Good night, Matt. Take care. Power Wash Sim, let's go. That's right. We did some snack taste testing, and now we're just hanging out. How's it going, Sierra? How are you? Oh, At the wall. How about this part? There we go. Beautiful. Door frame 2. Let's try to get it. Oh, is Buck going to bed? Good night, Buck. Honestly, hearing your history bit about Star Fox Adventures and the devs and all, that was quite enlightening. Yeah, it's got a really good story behind it. It's got a really good story behind it. I was thinking about that today. I kinda think it's a lot of fun when we have a stream where we can talk about all the intricacies of something that goes into a game, because I feel like that makes it just so more relatable, right? When you sort of get the developer side of things and you know all the struggles they went through, it makes it almost turns it into slightly a better game. Because you can sort of understand the angles they took and the choices they made along the way, and why that sort of happened the way it did. Yeah, Star Fox Adventures has a bad rap, and I don't necessarily think it deserves it in every respect. It has a lot of things good going for it, in my opinion. And I wish we had the non-Star Fox version of the game, not because I wanted more Tiger video game characters or anything. Yeah, well, you can go back and play the prototype that's been released on well, N64. If you have an N64 emulator, you can check it out, and you can play for, I think it's like an hour and a half. So you could get a good insight into what the game was actually like, both on the N64 and before it became a Star Fox game. Do you think it's better or worse than the DS title? I don't remember the DS title. It's that one. After you finish Adventures, what about Star Fox Assault? Maybe. Maybe. Interestingly enough, Assault is less inviting to me at this point in life. I remember seeing that game in magazines and stuff and being blown away when I played it at a friend's house. But at the moment, I find Adventures more interesting in retrospect. Weird how that sort of turned out. Star Fox Command. Never even heard of it. I don't know much about the Star Fox games. Didn't have many other spin-offs. Not like this, no. It started on the GameCube with the spin-offs. Before that, it was straight up just a space shooter. It's in like you fly a ship and you shoot enemies, that kind of thing. Go. Because Assault was basically a third-person shooter, and we've had almost nothing with shooters in the last couple of years. Yeah, pretty much. I think Adventures is more unique at this point. It really is. But Assault is fine. It's fine. Don't love it, don't hate it. Could you imagine Power Wash Sim adapted to space? Gotta clean those stars and planets. Boy, do I have a surprise for you. There is actually, I think, at least one space-themed mission in this. But I think all you do is you clean like the Mars rover or something. So we can do that later if you like. I don't think we ever actually checked that one out. Did I ever play any Wing Commander games? No, I didn't. Did not. Love when you're playing older titles. It lends itself well to the kind of Q&A sections in the interim. Big fan. Yeah. I can agree with that. I like that too, but I also like something like this. Like Power Wash, which is literally just talking. I mean, the game is it's just an idle visual. That's all it is. That's all it is. Love to see that. Me play Wing Commander. Good. Oh, I like this music. What do I think of Sonic Unleashed? I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. The predecessor to Sonic Generations and all that. I like the running segments. I kinda agree with the main like critique of that game. The werewolf sections are slow and tedious and feel just like filler. I agree with that for the most part. But the running stages are super fun. The music is excellent across the board. Love the whole soundtrack. Then again, Sonic games always have good soundtracks, except for that one made by BioWare. That's also, you know, an interesting story about how the devs just the music just didn't work for the game, so they had to just swap it out with MIDIs from Sonic 3. Like 2 days before the print was happening, so not much time to do stuff there. Hello, Drake. Games like this has been my go-to these days. Can't really get talking properly without doing something with my hands, so stuff that's just idle gaming is awesome, says like Wolf. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I kinda agree. I kinda agree. If I'm on a call, I can't do much. I've never like understood people who who play like a super involved game and just like hang out in a big group call. I can't do that. I guess it's just because my brain is like so wired by social anxiety that whenever I'm in a social situation, I'm just hyper aware of the people around me. I try to read people as best as I can, just so I feel like I have a good grasp on the situation. And even these days, when I don't get very anxious like socially, my brain still works the same way. My brain still works the same way. I would say I've always been really good at like noticing when something is off in a social situation, because I'm always just like so anxious about it. So if someone's angry, if someone feels the situation is awkward, I almost always notice something being off. I end up turning people's voices out when I do something like that, to be honest. Yeah, same here. And at that point, like, I just don't enjoy it. For me to do a call, I feel like I have to get something out of it. I'm usually not the type to just hang out and not have anything to talk about. Although there's fine to have a few moments of silence. Like, I enjoy calls with people the most when I actually get to explore a series of topics. Maybe that's because I'm a strange nerd, but yeah, it just feels productive. Feels productive when you can talk about more complicated things in life. Being silent makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, well, yeah, it depends on the call too. I've said this before. I can't really do voice calls that are like 5 or more people. At that point, it just becomes like a mishmash of people throwing all the things they care about at that moment into the void, essentially, and there's no coherent conversation. I hate those types of calls. If everyone's just like playing games, watching memes or whatever, and everyone's just like trying to talk over each other. Oh, yeah, I drop out so fast. I get nothing from calls like those. Love streams like this. Sushi makes us all feel welcomed and included in this kind of stream. Wait, hang on. Let me read that again. I love streams like this. Sushi makes us all feel welcomed and included. And this kind of stream is that times 10. Aw. That's lovely. That's lovely. I'm glad you enjoy these. You know, interestingly enough, this was the game that sort of rocketed our channel to initial views. Before Power Wash, I think I averaged like 7 people. And then it went up to like between 30 and 40. And then we sort of moved on to something else again. But yeah, people like these. People like these when we can just sit down and have a down-to-earth conversation about whatever is on your mind. I think people enjoy picking my brain a little bit, which is a nice appeal of following a streamer, right? Just sort of getting to know how they sort of work, how they tick, what they think, how they think. Filling time in a stream takes a lot of practice. What, like in a stream like this where you have to talk? How do you mean? Picking Sushi's brain. Yeah, it's full of good stuff that I enjoy thinking about. I'm kidding. I think it's because it really gives you a chance to share some of your knowledge and experiences and stuff, and it's great. Yeah, but it's also good for me, right? Because I can, whenever someone has a question for me, I can just go, well, right back at you. What do you think, chat? And I get to learn about all of you. Which I do like to try to remember little things about people. I think that's like a fun little thing. Sensing the quiet beats and knowing how to find a topic instead of just making weird noises like I do. I have sort of learned to get myself through like social situations and streaming just by asking a lot. That is always my go-to. If I don't have anything to talk about, I just go, how was your day? What did you do today? How is work? How is school? What games are you playing? What's new? And then if you get any sort of response, you can just ask follow-up questions. So, yeah, that's the only way I know how to socialize. Just ask a lot about people. Ask. And it tends to work pretty well on stream too. If I'm having a slow day. I've been told I've got tons to talk about, but I always come up blank when I need it. It's sort of a snowball effect, right? I just need to get it rolling for it to really turn into something. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who say that oh, my life is just so uninteresting compared to everyone else's, but it is almost always a lie. Everyone sort of has to deal with a lot of common things, right? So that means there's also a lot of things people need to have opinions about and need to have feelings about. So I think every person is inherently interesting if you just take a little bit. But I can understand how it's hard to come up with stuff to talk about. I would say I do pretty good for myself in that sense. I mean, I'm literally able to stream 4 to 5 days a week for, well, going for a year now. Almost all without much of a break, so I would say I do okay. I think. I like to think. For being a weird introvert, anyway. Sort of the same way, unless the topic turns to technology, then I tend to open up. It's fair. Always helps to have interests. You know what's good about being in the fandom and having this community be in the fandom is that is such a good way to connect with people. I think it's so easy to make friends with furries because you have all of that in common. Like, it doesn't mean you have to be interested in the same things, but you can always ask the question, like, how did you end up here? How did you end up in the furry fandom? And usually there is a long and convoluted story behind it. And for me, it was, you know, typical outcast story, really. Of course, I found it in a pretty strange way, but also, I always felt like I didn't fit in. And probably had something to do with my sexuality, how I can really express myself in those ways. And, yeah, being around people who understand sort of, was a good way for me to move up in life. People who understand me better on a basic level. Like Wolf says, this community has definitely helped me get better with being social. I would say our community nights in VR chat is probably the best, one of the best ways to get that practice in. If you're feeling a bit anxious, if you're feeling like you don't have, you know, the grasp on you know, talking to new people and making friends, that's the place to start. It really is. It is so much like a fur meet, to the point where, for me, it's almost indistinguishable. So, by any chance, if you're planning to go to a convention in like the next year or so, then yeah, going to one of these events, I guarantee you, well, a few of these events, I guarantee you it's going to be really good practice. Because that's what you're going to be doing, basically, all the time when you get to a convention. For a week straight, if you're staying the whole time. Should have SushiCon. Hosted in slow. No. Same venue as where they shot The Office. Oh, yes. What an exciting location. Sadly gonna miss community night this week. Gonna be at my graduation ceremony on Friday for college. Congrats, Lux. Almost said Luxifer, but that is not your name. Congrats, Lux. Congrats. I will be going to community night, but I'm gonna be missing movie night, unfortunately. And we're doing Sonic. We're doing Sonic 2. I was so excited for it, but I have to sit it out because I have a wonderful Leo Otter coming over. So I'll have to watch it in my own time. Me? Yes, you. Yes, you. That's right. You can watch Sonic 2 with Leo. Let's do it. We could. Nah, I don't think Postbell wants to. Postbell hated the first Sonic movie, so. Oh well. It was like, okay, I thought it was fine. But I do want to watch the second one, because I've heard so many good things. Is this clean? Frame? It is, okay. Get all the frames. Oh, where's my arm going? The heck? Freaking tracker. Freaking tracker. Hello, Bivy. The tracker loves your mic. Yeah, you know what it is? Leap motion, right? I don't know if anyone is that intimately familiar with it. I doubt very many people have tried it out, except if you're VTubing. But it was, you know, supposed to be this revolutionary gaming device that never took off, really. And now all the VTubers use it for hand tracking, but it uses like infrared or something, right? And so what it looks for is it looks for like a skin-like texture. So it looks for a surface with lots of tiny holes in it. And it turns out that is pretty much exactly the same sort of texture as a pop filter on a microphone. And so it loves to track microphones because it thinks it's literally just your hand that you're holding up. But I've swapped it for like a screen filter as opposed to like a fabric filter, and that seems to have taken care of it for the most part. Except if I move it really close to my face, sometimes it still gets picked up. Pop filters confirmed to be made out of people's skin. Correct. I can never get my leap motion to work consistently. Maybe I can help you with that, Snowbolt, one of these days. If you need help, we could maybe jump on a call or something. I think I've got it down. Alright. Let's get a ladder. Do you think the same would happen with a strainer? Probably not, because, I mean, the pop filters are they're a lot more dense, right? The threading is a lot more dense, so it literally has holes the size of, yeah, if you look at your hands, those little super tiny holes in your skin. Is leap motion for use in VR still much of a thing? I'm sure there's a couple of people who still give it their all. I don't know why you would bother, though. I feel like there's probably better solutions than leap motion in VR these days. But what do I know? What do I know? There is actually... Leap motion is coming out with... I think it's one of those cheaper Android VR headsets. It comes with like a leap motion built into the headset itself. So you don't have to have controllers. You just use the VR headset and use your hands to control everything. And that apparently works super well, but the only problem is that it's not really for desktop VR yet. Which is really the main application that I would use it for. If I can't use it in like VR chat and stuff like that, why even bother? But having that integrated into the headset is genius. I love that. Imagine like petting someone in VR chat and you just literally do the motions. I kind of like that idea. Leap motion can work in VR, but if you can't use controllers for some reason, but there's not much VR content like that. Exactly. Almost. Oh, there we go. Corner. It's gonna have the index controllers work, just 1,000 extra price. Yeah. You're right, but even then you're still holding a controller. What I'm talking about is like dropping the controllers entirely and just being able to use your hands like you would IRL without holding anything. Which is a neat concept. I wonder how well it would actually work. Again, it depends on the application, the game, whatever you're using it for. But apparently the leap motion with the VR headset they're releasing is mostly for use in like education, stuff like that. Say if you're studying to become like a doctor or something, or a surgeon, then you can do like fake operations in VR without controllers, which makes a lot of sense. Educational use. It's usually the direction like strange technologies like those go in. It's either for educational use or it's for porn. One of the two. Biggest issue I can see with that is making walking comfortable in VR chat, and that's yeah, you're right. Literally hardcore surgeon sim. Yeah. Oh, people hated it when I streamed that game. People did not like that one. I was surprised that people were so shocked by it. I know it's like it is pretty horrific to watch, but it was the last stream before you got partner true. I remember that. Yeah, a lot of people tuned out because they were like, "Oh, this is so gross." But I just like thought this was like all the rage on YouTube, but I guess maybe it was just popular because it was a bit gross and a bit edgy. And a lot of younger folks would like tune in because it was something they're not supposed to see or something. Weird. It's an old game and pretty graphic with really annoying controls to watch. I think it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of funny. Didn't age well? I disagree. I disagree completely. I kind of like it. Still. I think it's funny as heck. It's hilarious. I know. That's what I'm saying. All the Surgeon Sim haters here in chat. Shane's sequel wasn't great. Yeah, I heard it was just like some arcadey, simplified version. Even when the joke runs its course, the game has so many challenges and secrets, it's really fun to keep playing. I agree. I love the little, like, Team Fortress level they had in that, where you get to play Meet the Medic. That is so clever! That is so clever. The sequel was insanely simplified to the point where it missed the point. Yeah. Have you done that mission in VR, Sushi? I have not. I have not. No, you're right, that was the thing. Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe I'll check it out. Oh, by the way, I kind of wanted to talk about this. Don't take this as me, like, asking for money or something weird like that. But, you know, Throne, my little wish list page, they're introducing something that I think is pretty cool. Where they're introducing crowd-funded rewards, essentially. So, if we have something a bit more expensive that we need for the stream, then people could sort of, like, just throw in a few dollars each. If they want, of course. And that would sort of go towards funding that one thing, which I think is such a great idea. So say, like, we had the capture card, which Squirrely bought for me, but it was super expensive, right? Imagine if we could just split that between a lot of people. That makes just so much sense to me. So say, like, if we want to do VR stuff for something down the line, it's super expensive, right? But if people really want it, we can add it to Throne. And then, over, like, the course of a year and a half or something, we could slowly sort of chip away at this and get to that point, which I think it's such a neat idea. How does Throne prices look compared to just buying them outright? Throne essentially just goes and buys the stuff for you. All they do is they hold on to the money that you sort of give to them, and then they go to, like, Amazon or they go to, like, another shop and just buy it with the money and mail it to me. So that way my address is kept completely secret, and well, the prices are literally the same. I think it's a pretty good website. They're doing a lot of things right, I think. If there's no fee, how do they make the money? They make the money by having partner brands, I think. So, right now, they're pushing really hard for early adopters who has, like, industry connections or brand connections. They're trying to get those people on board to sort of work it into their service. So that way they get money from the brand for having essentially a direct way for people to buy products through their site, which is a clever way of doing it. Yeah, I don't think there's any fees. Not that I know. Not that I know. It's a great way to make money, to keep the service alive. I agree. Mr. Roo, hello, with the raid of 9. How's it going? How's it going? We did a bit of a snack tasting segment today, and now we're on to some power washing. How are you? How are you? How's it going? It says here you were playing some Chrono Trigger. Ooh, it's a good one. It's a good one. Been a long time since I've played it, but I would like to stream that at some point. Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate your support. Chrono Trigger is one I haven't played in so long. That is definitely a good stream game. I'm excited to check that out one day. We have Eat a Single Chippy. Alright. You know what? I think I will. I think I will. Here goes. Here goes. Ah. Thank you. Oh. Hey. Who squashed me? Oh. Bad timing on the Mega Chippy there. Oh. Well, there it goes. Thank you, Lena. Bought Chrono Trigger for my phone, but I feel the gaze of angry gamers over my shoulder when I play. Yeah. Is it even that comfortable to play on phones, I wonder? God, I don't like playing games on my phone. I don't like playing with the touch screens anymore. I can't stand it. I have a few puzzle games that I play sometimes if I'm struggling to fall asleep, but I get like cramps and my hands feel like gross after after playing for a while. What is that? It's just like no tactile feedbacks. You're just like pressing. You're just pressing like a flat surface over and over. Don't like it. Better find some phone games for your trip, Sushi. Nah, I'll watch some Star Trek on my phone. Who needs games? Alright, let's get to using the metal cleaner maybe. What do we have? Metal cleaner. Okay. Nice and cleaned up. Come on. Come on. What am I missing? I don't even see it. Is it up here? There we go. Jesus. I only play Pokemon Go on my phone. That's it. Can't stand most mobile games. You still play Pokemon Go? Whoa. That's a shock to me. I didn't know that was still a thing. Surprised the servers are still up. I played it when it became popular for like a week. Because I think I was home visiting my parents and I was bored, so I just walked around a lot and played Pokemon Go. And then just never again. Just never again. And it was great, because the servers went down like every 5 minutes back then. That was a messy launch. Off and on, played it since release. I'm a nerd for Pokemon though, lol. Played the games for almost 20 years now. Yeah, I guess... Well, Pokemon Go plays a bit different though, I guess. But, yeah, I'm so bored when it comes to Pokemon. I was bored since Pokemon Ruby. I tried to play Sun and Moon when it came out. Played that one and I was bored to tears. Just nothing new to explore in Pokemon. It's just so safe and so boring to me. It's no Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. What am I missing on this pole? I can't even see a single bit left over. Heck. Keep wasting all my metal cleaner. Please! Oh god, where is this? I just have a card-based roguelite on my phone, and that's what I like playing from time to time. You know, one game I actually liked was, does anyone remember Downwell? That was pretty good. Though it was a little bit annoying playing it with touch controls still. But I like that one in small bursts. Now I just play like word-based games. I play you know, those games where you connect the letters and you make different words and stuff like that. Just so I can pretend to feel smart for a little bit. I cannot for the life of me find out where this little piece of dirt is stuck on this pole. It's down here to the side. It's in this little corner. I got that. It's not what I need. You're mega smart, Sushi. I can be. I can be pretty smart about certain things. Would I call myself a genius? No. Not really. Friend says that Pokemon is the FIFA of Nintendo, and they are kind of right. I agree. I agree with that. It's FIFA without the funny sports ball that you kick. FIFA of RPGs. What could I be missing, chat? You think it's like stuck inside there or something? I'm really polishing this thing here. I'm polishing this pole. And nothing is happening. Oh! Got it. Got it. Just all of a sudden. Just all of a sudden. Got it. Okay. Spicy. People do enjoy FIFA, so I'm not surprised so many people still enjoy Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's totally fun. I really am not hating. I hope you know I'm not. You go out there and you enjoy everything that you find enjoyment in. All of those little things that you love spending time on. That's really what makes life worth living. Take in every little last piece of joy, I say. And sometimes I just get angry at myself because I can't enjoy more things. But I need that variety with everything. If I feel like I'm not being challenged, if I'm not being introduced to something new, then it doesn't feel worth it. And that's a me problem. Sports games are basically casinos now, and it's disgusting. Yeah. I don't think that's going away anytime. Okay. Doing good here. Almost done. 99%. We only have some bits and bobs we need to finish off. There are plenty of things I don't enjoy that many do, but I would say I enjoy a variety of games, Slugs. Good. I am so dependent on something being different or, yeah, productive for me to enjoy it. And I can play something like this. You're probably wondering, like, why am I playing this if I get so bored? Well, this is different. I'm streaming. I'm doing something. I'm talking to people. I'm socializing. So it's kind of a different itch that is being scratched. Let me see. Someone asked, do you have any favorite obscure indie games? The Misadventures of PB Winterbottom. No. What do I like? What do I like? Cave Story, I guess, is not obscure anymore. It was at some point when I played it. And then it just blew up. It was put on every console ever. Indie games that I like. Indie games that I like. Obscure ones. Cave Story was big in my life for a long time. Zyfiel, hello! With a rate of 3. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? The birds are here. Welcome on in. We're just hanging out right now and power washing and chatting. Hope you had a great stream. It was a good time. Let me see. You were playing Kukuro. Stream chat games. Oh, is it one of those things with like Twitch integration? Let's go. I search for that on like a regular basis, but I haven't found much lately that's of interest. Any good? Is it any good? Because if it is, I may steal. It was pretty fun. You should try. And maybe I shall. I've really been toying around with like the idea of making our own little stream game at some point, because we could. We very easily could. I have those abilities. So if we can't find anything with like good integration, maybe I'll make my own little thing. It is a lot of work though. I could pull something off. I was thinking maybe Roomba fight. You know the Roomba I have in the main background? Just put the Roombas in like an arena. And then chat gets one Roomba, and I get one. And we need some inputs that can sort of boost the Roombas a bit. So maybe like sometimes you can use commands to get like a temporary speed boost, and maybe sometimes you have like projectiles or something, but you just have to pop the balloons on each other's Roomba. I think that could be fun. A game that's me against chat. I want to do that. Honestly, sounds awesome. I think so too. Definitely better with a bigger audience, but still workable. Maybe I should try it out. Did you ever watch Robot Wars? No. I have not. You know what I have been watching though? Better Call Saul. Oh, who here is watching Saul right now? Who's on the Saul train? The last episode that came out. And the next episode releases tomorrow, by the way. The last episode. Good lord, it shook me. I had to go live like 10 minutes after watching it. And it was a pretty rough one. It was so tense, it was so nerve-wracking. Drove me insane. Breaking Bad and Saul, they just do something to me. They invoke some feelings I don't think any other show or series has been able to do. Just a sheer feeling of stress, but still it's so well done, you just cannot not watch it. Hello, Cruton. How are you? What am I missing? Still some gunk up here. Gross. Oh. We have twerking gunners in chat. Fire emote. It was a good idea to add that. It was a really good idea to add that. Cruton, stop blasting. Stop blasting right now. It's illegal. This is the emote spam now. What can we talk about next? What can we talk about next? Do I have anything interesting happening besides playing Cuphead? What am I doing? Staying up late lately. That's all I'm doing. God. For some reason I've really just wrecked my my sleep schedule. I end up just staying up later and later and later. I wonder why that is. I think it's just I've always been a bit of a night owl, right? And it's always a little bit frustrating to me if I have to go to bed right after I stream. I can't really do that. So when I end the stream at like 11, or sometimes later it's been more than that. It's been like 12. I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. I wanna have fun. Work is done, right? Work is done for me. So then I wanna sit down and I don't know, call someone or chat with someone or just do something completely different. Work is done and we have snacks. It's correct. It's correct. Might be that it's getting lighter because of the springs. It feels earlier. Not really. I close all the curtains around the time I go live. That's that's the last time every night I look outside, basically, so no light comes in anyway. I have like thick what do you call them? The curtains that let like no light through. There's a name for it. But I have like really thick curtains because it helps. Blackout curtains, yeah. Because it helps also with sound a lot. Having thick curtains, it means it doesn't like leak out to the street outside when I shout and scream. So that's part of the reason as well. Just to isolate my my loud ass. All right, we add music. No, we're not. Haha. There we go. Thank you, Draken, for the sub. Appreciate it. So what are we missing here? Should we highlight some stuff? Trim. So that's this. Found my best sleep time at 6 AM, weirdly enough, says Dragon Denton. I feel the most rested waking up at 12 PM or 1 PM from there. Yeah. I usually try to, even if I do stay up late, I usually try to be up by 10. If not, I tend to feel a little bit bad because, you know, so much happens in like the community we run and everything, and I feel like I'm just behind. So I like to be around. I do like to be around when people are actually awake as well. So what that means essentially is I just don't get any sleep. But it's okay. But it's okay. At least I'm having fun. Blackout curtains are such a savior. My eyes are insanely sensitive, so it's oh, scrolling. My eyes are insanely sensitive, so it's great to be able to limit light sources, especially in the morning. I agree, but I usually, if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll sometimes just open them a bit so light leaks in and I can slowly wake up in the morning. That feels a bit better to me than having a completely dark room and my alarm just going off. Flate before I go. Thank you. Have a good night, Silver. Take care. Alright, I'm gonna hydrate. No hydrates today. Good Lord. Wow. There we go. More hydrates. Yeah, I think people just forgot today. Oh, oh. Is that supposed to be be a hydrate? Is that where you're what you're going at? Who did that? Airnum. Airnum. Is it blue because you wanted to match your persona? Is that why you went with the blue group? Can't believe this. Can't believe this. I posted that video, the little montage I made of the slime, the goop redeems onto TikTok. And can you guess what the top comment immediately became? TikTok is so freaking horny. It is so freaking horny. Everyone's so horny on TikTok. Like the first 3 like top comments are people going, "You should make it white." You should make the goop white. It's just like, okay. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, TikTok. The funny thing about TikTok, is someone will make a joke, right? And then people just copy it. So you have like 10 people making the same joke, even if it's just above. I always wonder why. Is it just like, it's easier to just, it's easier to just like steal? TikTok is far and away the thirstiest, not explicit adult platform I've noticed. I have noticed. Boy, have I ever. Oh, there's the window. You somehow missed. Nah, but TikTok is kind of funny to me. I like the poster because, well, It's an easy way to get eyes on content. I'll post a video on Twitter and people just don't care. Post it on TikTok and it immediately just blows up, which is lovely. But I don't spend too much time reading the comments. Let's just say. I usually just post and leave. I'm okay with that. Cleats. Heck's a cleat. Cleat. TikTok dragon. Why not? Why not? I'm sick of Twitter. TikTok is kinda unexciting. Why not give it a shot, you know? Very glad to have a boring day job that doesn't force me to engage with social media to survive. Yeah. Yeah, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. There's fun parts to it too. I just enjoy making things and posting it. That's really the part I care about. Could care less about actually talking to people on social media. I think it's those things that are the rope hooks on the bow. Rope hooks. Oh, I think I see. So how's the Romanian snacks been going? Yeah, we had them all and they were best snack box we've had so far. Freaking amazing. These guys. What is? Anti-social media? Yes, please. Which one is left over? I have one more. It's not one of these. It has to be this one. Come on. Oh, is it under maybe? Crouch down. Ah, it's so hard to get to. There we go. All right. And we have canopy trim and we have control box. Control box should be just here, I assume. There we go. And the trim. Which once again is just this top part here. Could be anything in here. Let's just double check. Oh, there's a little bit there. How would anti-social media work? No one says anything. It's the dream. The top, maybe? Top, okay. Let me climb up there. I can never play this game. I would get angry so fast just because of that one small spot I missed. And I need to look for it. I don't mind it too much. It's forgiving enough, I think. Lets you find it pretty easily. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, let's have a look at this. I'm gonna do one short one after this. Since someone mentioned they wanted to see power washing in space, I'm gonna do the Mars rover we can do, and then we can call it. I didn't want this to become like the longest stream today, and I'm gonna stick by that. So let's go to main menu. Let's go specials, and let's do clean the Mars rover. Are we limited to this? I guess we are. Let's go. Ooh, this is kind of fun. All right, let's clean. Looks pretty good. Didn't the rover die? Oh, did it? I don't keep up with space news, I'm afraid. I don't know nothing. How did you get to Mars? Took the bus. Took the rover. Took, flying drone. Using a power washer in space would be pretty damn dangerous. I think it would be cool. Why the heck not? Oh, there's Feathers here. Hello, Feathers! How's it going? How are you, my friend? You're catching the tail end of the stream. It's good to see you, my friend. Sushi flying away with no gravity. No, my muscles will keep me grounded. I'm so heavy. That gravity is given to me just in the vacuum of space. I have my own gravity. It's true. It's what Ring Fit does to you. Hello, Quote. How's it going? It's not fur, it's tons of tiny muscles. What do you mean tiny muscles? Hey! You watch it, you watch it. You look at these sausages and you say tiny. I'm so buff. Oh. That's right. That's right, you watch it, you watch it. Oh.
Oh. Are we doing this? We're doing this now. Okay. I never know which rewards I have that change my voice or not. These ones. I think it's like the tiny and big head modes that change the voice as well, right? This is just
weird face. Oh god. Oh, do we have a double? We have two. Oh, I hate this face. Oh, I hate this face. This is the worst face ever. Don't look at this. Look away. Look away. This is a bad face. Oh god.
Yeah, I look like an alien. Anime eyes. No, don't say that. Don't say that. I will cry. Okay. Kinda sucks having to go back to
The really basic power washer. I guess this is just like a custom scenarios mode that they're probably
planning on adding like workshop support or something. Probably why. But I wish they would give you the good one. Sushi's anime? No. You can't prove anything. Let's get in there. Do we actually have low gravity? Oh, we do!
Well, that's kind of fun. I was wondering, of course they have to add that. Forgot today was stream day? You forgot Monday was the stream day. Been live every Monday for like 5 million years. You're fine. How's it going, Jeffrin? I feel like I probably shouldn't be standing up here. Is this gonna cause problems for the mission? Probably is. Too late. Too late. Going alright? Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh. Vivi trying to do Bwomp and failing. Hello, Fluffy. How's it going? When is movie night? It is on Saturdays. Check the Discord for details. There we go. Bwomp from Vivi. Thank you, Vivi, for the 103 bitties. Cappy really likes the Bwomp. Cappy's a huge fan of the Bwomp. It's gonna be really annoying to get all the stuff on it, isn't it? Look, there's gonna be like tiny parts in there to get. Oh, there is. Oof, 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 oof. Come on, power wash. Oh, did I get it? Got it. Alright. Stay on this side. Oh! 301 bitties from Biddy. And some applause. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Free dragon kisses. That's right. That's right. Get them while they're hot? Question mark. Hot. Blushy. This has been like a semi lewd stream. A lot of lewd jokes in chat today. I'm partly to blame. I will take responsibility for some of them. Hello, JT. Hello, JT. How goes? Is Vivi gonna play the forge? Let's find out.
Crap.
There we go. I knew it was coming. Thank you, Bivy. No, thank you for the 303 bitties. Some Sonic Mania music. You from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. No, I am not. I'm from Norway. Oh. Wah, 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 wah. I'm getting by. How's Sushi doing? Sushi's doing fantastic. It is good to see you. Not really. I've been loving every stream we've been doing lately. I feel like we're on a bit of a kick. On a bit of a, what's the word for it? On a bit of a streak, I guess. A streak. Let's call it a streak. Good night, gamer. So I'm trying to think. Tomorrow is Bug Snacks. That's exciting. I don't know anything about Bug Snacks. I hope it's gonna be good. Risk of Rain on Thursday, and then Salmon Max on Sunday. And I'm hoping we can finish Bioshock on Monday, maybe? That'd be good. And I'm still thinking about that Stanley Parable stream, though. That was a blast. And then we had... What else did we have that was like super good? Oh yeah, Star Fox Adventures. Literally yesterday. Where's my brain? Where's it gone? Bug Snacks is very good. I'm excited. Hope you are too. Once again, thank you to Bivy for getting that for me. That is all Bivy. I was gonna buy it, but it would have probably taken me a good month to get it. I'm slow. Why just get by when you can always be... Smile? Wait, what? Why just get by when you can always be... Oh, I think I get it. Wait, no. Brain too small. I'm sorry. Played the Stanley Parable on my own the other day, and the new content is a blast. It's just layers upon layers upon layers upon layers upon layers of like meta jokes, and it's insane. Literally one of my favorite games of all time. So good. Bye, Draken. It's a terrible joke. Don't worry about it. Listen, Ernum, because I'm such a nice dragon. I'll play some clap sound effects. There you go, just for you. Just for you. Just so you feel like you landed the joke. It's important to be able to build some confidence. You need to feel like you succeed. There we go. Alright, what are we missing here? A lot of stuff. Anything up here? all of these bits and bobs, I guess. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here forever. Good! Don't leave! Don't leave. I'll get lonely. I'll get lonely, don't leave. Alright, it's done. What about antennas? Antennas, one over here. And one more. Where could it be? Something here. Do y'all have any plans for the week? Anything happening? There's so much water on Mars? Yeah, I know. I know. I'm just, Oh. Wait, there's alien feet? There's alien feet. Where do these go? Where do these go? Oh my god. There's aliens. There's aliens. Oh my god. You can pick it up. It's a little gardening gnome. And also some slime. Green slime. Interesting. Can I wash? Oh, I can wash. What happens if I wash? Is this gonna be like a full thing? Oh, I hope it is. Mystery hatch cleaned. That was part of the mission. That's what that was. That's interesting. So where do they sort of shut you off? Is it just here? Where's the wall in this place? Can I just leave? No. I wish I could just leave. Nothing more than the usual for my weeks, says Bivy. Game night with some pals, doing some relaxing, working on models. Got some new ones coming I'm excited for. Ooh, you gonna stream it, Bivy? Beta Blue, subscribing at tier 3. Thank you so much, Beta, for the 5 months. Thank you. Let me see. It even says going to the public library to borrow Owlboy. Oh yeah, that's the thing in Norway, isn't it? This is made by like government funding or something. Who else? Did I miss anyone? I think that's it. Same week schedule for me, says Legwell, setting up exams still for some more weeks to come, but otherwise I'll be chilling with pals and taking it easy. Beautiful. Sounds lovely. Oh, a lot of gunk. Beautiful. Oh, missing the wheel. Can I really not get under here? Just like awkwardly do it from the side. Alright, we'll do our best. What's that? We're at 99% again. Let's see if we can we actually don't have that much left over. I thought it was worse than this. Did the aliens clamp the rover? I guess so. I guess so. I guess that's the joke here. The aliens just locked it down. How about you, Sushi? Any plans? Nothing major, to be honest. Excited for the streams as per usual. I do have, I'm going to the zoo on the weekend. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. And just generally trying to work hard before I take a little bit of a break next week. So I'm gonna try to get everything I need to get done. Work a little bit on my model. I think I have a couple of new channel points rewards that I'm sort of prototyping. We'll see how that goes. What else am I working on lately? Oh yeah, postcard stuff. Yeah. That's going out tomorrow, of course. There we go. sensors and wheel hub. Wheel hub. Let's see, which one would that be? Which one are we missing? I don't see any obvious ones. It's maybe an angle. Maybe you can merge the slime redeem and make people choose the color via text. Maybe. I don't know how easy that is to do with mix it up. Would be nice though, but I mean, does it really matter? Not really. I think, of course, when you redeem channel points rewards, you can set it to like, so people have to type in stuff. But it does kind of have that problem with, what if people like misspell it or something and it just becomes tedious to use? Yeah, who knows? You can mix it up, automatically refund with invalid input. No, I don't think so. No, I think I'm just gonna keep it the way it is, just for simplicity's sake. I think it would introduce a lot of problems. Even though it's neat and it will look tidy, people use it wrong, there's gonna be a lot of confusion, etc, etc, etc. So I'll leave it as it is. It's fine. It's fine. If we have a bunch of colors, who cares? Just keep scrolling. If you want something else. It's not like the menu is that complex. Okay. Just have them put in a letter or it's random. I think people are really enjoying being able to choose the colors is the thing. I notice a lot of people choose a color that matches their persona, which is fun. I noticed that. For instance, how Felix always does blue, because Felix is a blue noodle. I like that. So I'm gonna keep it as is. It's a bunch of fun flair and doesn't matter. Oh, it's in here. It's little. I didn't even reach that. Can I take that off? Mr. Fast Zombie, have a good night. Have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out and for watching. Appreciate you. Okay, we got it somehow. And then sensors is left over. Is that these things? Sensors. There's one. And this guy. There we go. Beautiful. All right, I think we're gonna call it there. But yeah, do you have any closing words, chat? How did you find adding horns to your Sona, Sushi? Did you ever find one you liked? Not really. No, I've put that on hold until I have the revised version of the model. That's gonna look a bit better overall. But yeah, it's kind of hard with Sushi being mostly white. They sort of just blend in no matter how I make them. You can make them a bit reflective and stuff like that, and that looks alright, but unless you really zoom in or have really good eyes, then yeah, it's hard to see. When is that new model coming? I don't have a deadline, but whenever I finish it. It's not gonna be radically different or anything, it's just gonna have a lot of fixes. I made this one like 3 years, 3 years ago at this point, so it's I've learned a lot since, and it's just gonna be a lot of fixes. But I'm gonna keep the same general shape and everything, because I do like a lot about this one. Blender? No, Maya. Not that it really matters which program you make it in, but I use Maya. What if they are black horns? I've tried everything. I've tried basically every color combo, and I couldn't find anything that looked that amazing. I even did like black horns, like fiery, glowy, like cracks in the horns, and that looked a bit cool, but it looked a bit out of place too, so who cares? Who cares? I'll get back to it one day. It's gonna take a lot of messing around with to find something I like. Let gold horns and stuff like that are grey and all, and black like Lena said. I've tried it, but it just doesn't look that natural. What about glass horns? Well, that's gonna be the same problem, isn't it? You're just gonna see straight through, and you're just gonna see, well, the white that's part of the rest of the model. I don't know. I'll play around with it one day. But for now, I think I'll ice that one. That's alright. It's alright. You're perfect just the way you are. Yeah, listen, I know a lot of people are sort of turned off with the model I have because it is a bit sloppy, it is a bit simple, but it's me. It's me, and it's a good representation of me. I like it, and it's expressive. So who cares? But one of these days, I will have a revised version, and I think it's gonna improve a couple of things. That's all. You call people who don't like your model wrong. No, they are entitled to their opinion. I get it. If you're not intimately familiar with, like, you know, fluffy dragons and all of that, then it might look a bit strange. You might be wondering, what is this white dog doing on my screen? Well, I'm not a dog. Even though sometimes I say woof, woof, lamau, I am not a doggy. Good conversation. I love your model, but I know you improved a lot, so I'll be looking forward to it. You're probably not even gonna spot that many things. There's a couple of standout things I'm gonna play around with, like I might have a full set of like fangs and stuff like that. It's gonna be toggleable. If it doesn't work that well, then whatever. But most of it is just gonna be improvements to like the seams and everything and connecting a lot of the parts, because it is a lot of individual parts just, you know, pasted together. And I'm gonna try to improve the fluff a bit, because one thing I don't love about this model, I like the general shape of the pompadour from the side, but straight on, it looks a bit bad. So I'm gonna try to have a better, more obvious like fluff pattern going there. And also add some fluff to the arms and stuff like that. Improve the chest fluff, maybe the fluff on the back and the tail, and that's really what I am setting out to do. But you're not gonna get like a hyper-realistic sushi. I promise you. It's pretty much still gonna have the same sort of expressiveness and general shape. That's it. Maybe make it more hair strands so it's got a better silhouette from the front. That's what I'm experimenting with. But yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time to find something that still I feel represents this general style I've made for this model. It doesn't deviate too much. And also, yeah, it looks a bit more like fluff. There is something that's a bit challenging about this model, and that is that it's all white, of course. Adding a texture to it, I've found, doesn't look that great. You can have like more of a fur texture. I don't really like it how it looks. So it is a big all-balancing act, and that is really what I'm sort of wrestling with. And probably am going to be wrestling with for a long time going forwards. But it's going to be exciting once I feel I have something good that I can use. Okay. But enough talking. I think we're going to call the stream here. It is getting late, and we are once again 15 minutes over time. So yeah, let's call it. Let's do the outro. So stick around just 20 more seconds, and we'll do the horde and the top sponsor, and we'll call it a night. All right. Let's have a look. Oh, we're still over here. Hang on. Let's teleport back. We're done with the workshop. Always forget to close this one out before I open a game. All right. That was our snack tasting stream plus power wash. I hope you had a lot of fun today. I enjoyed myself. I enjoy these episodes where we get to have a bit of a slower stream, and I can actually sit down and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. It is like meditation to me, and it does me a lot of good. I hope it's fun to watch too, and it's a chill time before people go to bed. All right, let's see who the top sponsor is. We have Viva with the 707 bitties. I think today's going to be a relatively small horde compared to yesterday's record-breaking horde, which, by the way, thank you so much again for all the support. It was just absolutely immense. But thank you so much to Viva. Thank you so much to Viva for the bitties. And let's also have a look at the horde, which is all of our contributions. from today's stream, starting with Bivy themselves. Thank you so much to you, Bivy. We have Rex with the 150. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We have Gappy with the 150 as well, almost. And Beta Blue with the tier 3 sub. Thank you so much to Beta. Alepple. Starkey. Kellison. 6 Knot. And that is all of our monetary support. The rest is all follows and raids. So thank you so much to everyone who donated. Thank you so much to everyone who subbed. I appreciate all the support immensely. It's what keeps the show going, and it's what allows me to do this almost every day of my life, and I can think of nothing better to spend my time on. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you so much to everyone who's followed, and to everyone who's been chatting, and to everyone who's just been hanging out lurking. Appreciate you all. Mr. Roo with the raid at the end. Thank you so much. And Scythiel as well, of course, the raid of 3. And just in time, the Roomba enters the frame, ready to feast on the horde. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm gonna speed the Roomba up a little bit, give it some juice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow is Bugs Next, so if that's one of those games that you've been looking forwards to, and I know a lot of people have, it is literally, once again, one of our top suggested games, then that'll be happening tomorrow around the same time. Once again, be sure to check out the schedule if you are wondering when things happen, but we have, Bugs Next tomorrow. We have a Risk of Rain 2 stream on Thursday with Brack. We have our community night on Friday. That's not going to be streamed, but check that out as well. And Sunday is once again Sam and Max. And that is it for me, my friends. I think I'm just going to keep it simple today. Have a good night. Have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow. Stick around just 30 more seconds. I'll find someone to raid, but that is it for me. Stay safe and take care. All the best from me. Alright, I see Lux just went live. They were actually in the stream a little bit earlier, so I'll send you over to Lux. Not that many people I know live today, so yeah, check out Lux. Playing some Pokemon Black and White. Continuing their Nuzlocke. Give them all the support, give them all the love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.